So Siemens has a Nacelle plant here in Hutchinson, Kansas, and they build the generators that sit on top of the big windmills, and they also store blades here. I'm told the blades are made in Iowa, and this is just a quick kind of drive-through tour to give you an idea of the size of these blades. These are all shipped in today. All these trucks are running and waiting to unload their blades, and you're going to see that here in a minute if they let me drive down that road. A lot of times I'll have the generators stored along here. That is an enormous truck to carry one of those. These are pretty long. There's the Siemens plant. We're pretty proud of that here in Hutchinson. We got them to come here. They really like us. There's their switch yard. Back there's a crane that puts the generators on the cars in the switch yard. Siemens is getting bigger and bigger here. This is a huge operation. I was told by Westar serves Kansas for electricity, that 30% of their power is now produced by wind generation and renewable energies. So you can see how they store. Well, they may be making a mistake putting those into the wind like that, but apparently they know what they're doing. I wonder if they're going to fill this entire field with blades, because they've got a bunch of them, as you're going to see here in a moment. I've got several friends that work in this plant. They really like it. Good people to work for. Look at all the shipping containers. How in the world they keep track of all that? Here's blades, lots of blades. Blades by the hundreds. More blades over here in their factory plant. They got them strapped down with cement blocks. Oh, I see. That's interesting. They've been putting these out here, this field, for at least a month now. Just stacking them up. They must have ran out of places to put them. They must have ran out of places to put these in Iowa. They probably need them down here, so they're just going ahead and shipping them. Man, there's a lot of money. A lot of money. 3 of these blades to make up a generator. So there's a lot of generators sitting here. Siemens is very secretive about their building process. I know when they had their open house grand opening, when they opened this up about 5 years ago, they were very restrictive on who could attend. I wanted to go really bad, couldn't get in. I wanted to go really bad and I couldn't get in, even though the mine where I used to work, and I was the mine manager, but I wasn't one of the vice presidents, so I didn't get to go. The mine actually does all the switching for Siemens, which is very interesting. They own a company called Hutchinson Transportation that does all the switching for Siemens. Here's one of the trailers for moving the nacelles. They actually have a driver that sits on the back of these.